What's going on, people? I know I'm a little late. I meant to make this video a couple days ago. I've just been a little busy, but Tuesday marked a year we lost a legend. Tuesday, I found myself revisiting a lot of those feelings I felt on that early Sunday afternoon of a tragic incident, which is still hard to believe, still hard for me to wrap my mind around it. I know I, along with many others, still feel like we lost a family member, a friend, a brother, someone we grew up with. And that was the type of impact Kobe Bryant had on the world. That even after a year of him passing, we're still feeling the effects of his death. On the court, the man, he was a straight killer. Everybody knows that. Whether you loved him or hated him, you had to respect him. You feel me? It's one thing to have talent, God-given natural ability, speed, athleticism. It's another to have skill, which is acquired through repetition, practice, and just basically putting in the work. I feel like these are things you can't teach. You know, the countless hours in the gym, putting up shots, ball handling. You know, these are all things that he did. Kobe Bryant, he had the greatest combination of both talent and skill. But you know, as talented of a basketball player the man was, he put in the work to perfect his craft. He'd be the first one in the gym and the last one out. And aside from that, Kobe possessed one trait that separated him from the rest. Now, many will say that Kobe tried to imitate Michael Jordan. Jordan also possessed this particular trait, by the way, but Kobe was the closest thing to Michael Jordan, and it doesn't even come close. There were even some things he did better than Jordan, believe it or not. Not saying he was better. I'm just saying that there was a few parts of his game that were more refined. They were just better, in my opinion. And it's sad that people are so quick to skip LeBron over Kobe as an overall player. I'm not so sure about that, because for all the talent and God-given gifts and skill LeBron has, which I do not take away from him, the man is an absolute monster. We've never seen a player like LeBron James. He lacks that one trait that separates Kobe and Jordan from the rest, and that's that killer instinct. It's that ruthless determination to win at all costs, that tenacious urge to dominate, that drive, that competitive fire that no stat can measure, willing to die for the game they love. So I'm sorry, LeBron isn't even in the same class when it comes to intangibles. Even the way they carried themselves, when I'm speaking of Jordan and Kobe, the way they carried themselves off the court, the way they walked, the way they talked, the way they answered questions, being classy, professional. Before they tried to lead anyone, they were leaders of themselves first. And that's why Kobe leaving us, you know, hit so hard, because he embodied everything we strive to be. And that's why in many ways we look at him as perennial, as someone that was indestructible. It's why it came to great shock that he had left us at such an early age. He wasn't expected to go so early. But it goes to show nothing is forever, no matter how everlasting it may seem. I'm saying all that to say this. Life is short as a motherfucker. Life is too short. And you have to make the most out of this time that you have on this planet Earth. You know what I mean? And when you do go, how do you want to be remembered? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Whatever you want to do, any goal you have, do it at 110%. By the time you leave, you want to be on empty. You want to be on E. Leaving it all out there. The last thing you want is to look back at your life when you're lying on a deathbed and say, you almost did it. You almost made it. You almost got the things that you wanted. Fuck that. Be purposeful. Be impactful. Bring value to the universe. Make a difference. You feel me? Kobe was really the last of a dying breed. You know, we live in a world of self-pity and people playing victim all the time. Is that how you want to go out? You want to be looked at as a poor soul that was just sinking in the sand? There's no honor in that. Dying on a bad note, people feeling sorry for you and shit. Not because you died, but because you never reached your full potential and not making the most out of life you were given. Is that how you want to be remembered? Or do you want to be remembered as someone who saw challenges as opportunities, someone others looked up to because you had so much strength? You had the strength that they lacked. You want to inspire? Be the inspiration. You're tired of being surrounded by negativity? Be the one that loves and cultivates positivity. You want the world to change? Become the change. You're tired of losing? Start winning. I have a quote. It's the one thing you can control. You are responsible for how people remember you, or don't. So don't take it lightly. Kobe Bryant.